Hey there, friends, and welcome back to another 3-Minute Thoughts. My name is Derek, and in the next 3 minutes, we're going to take a look at Psalms 25, 29, 33, 36, and 39. This is a rich collection of worship, trust, reflection, and awe in the presence of God. Let's start with Psalm 25. David pours out his heart in this psalm. He's asking God to lead him and not let him be put to shame. He confesses his sins and appeals to God's steadfast love and mercy. Here's a quote from verse 4. "Make me to know your ways, O Lord. Teach me your paths." This is a psalm that is deeply personal. David is seeking forgiveness for his past sins, protection from enemies, and wisdom to walk rightly before God. It's a reminder that God instructs sinners in the way and deals with us out of a covenant love, not an attitude of condemnation. Then chapter 29 is the voice of the Lord in prayer. It's a majestic worship psalm that celebrates the power of God's voice, especially as seen in creation. It moves through the imagery of thunderstorms, floods, and trembling forests, showing how creation responds in awe. Psalm 33 is rejoicing in the Lord, the Creator and the Deliverer. It's a call to joyful praise, celebrating God's sovereignty, creativity, and faithfulness. It contrasts human strength, like war horses and armies, with God's plans, which stand firm forever. Verse 11 says, "The counsel of the Lord stands forever, the plans of his heart to all generations." It ends with trust and hope. Our soul waits for the Lord, for our heart is glad in him. This psalm reminds us that the world may change, but God does not. Then Psalm 36, this psalm opens with a sobering look at human wickedness, but it quickly turns to contrast that with the limitless, faithful love of God. Your steadfast love, O Lord, extends to the heavens, your faithfulness to the clouds. It's a celebration of how we feast on the abundance of the house of God and drink from the river of God's delight. God is the source of true life and true light. Even in the presence of evil, his goodness shines bright. Then in Psalm 39, David wrestles with the frailty of human life. He tries to stay silent in the suffering, but finally bursts out in prayer in verse 4, "O Lord, make me know my end, and what is the measure of my days?" This psalm is raw and it's honest. David acknowledges that our lives are a mere breath and pleads for mercy and for meaning. It teaches us to live with humility and urgency, grounded in God's mercy. These Psalms are all about finding our identity in Christ and all the ways that God blesses us, even when it looks like the world around us isn't necessarily lending itself towards a blessing from God. But God is still present, always. That's it for today. Be well, friends.